Hello and welcome back to Sema 2023. My name is Noel. As you can hear in the background, this is a drift going on right now. We have 3 Mustangs on the track, including a trophy truck, taking people on rides, putting smiles on faces. But this year, I'm focusing on all things electrified. If it has batteries and it has wheels, we're gonna find it. And the first car on the show today is this Tesla Model S found at Olin's Advanced Suspension Technology. I'm here with Michael and he's going to tell you a little bit more about this car and what they put on that car.
So this car here is from Unplugged Performance. This year it was a record holder at Pikes Peak. We supply the suspension for them. We tuned it for Pikes Peak specifically. At the top of the mountain, it's very rough. So we worked hard on getting the suspension set up to where it would handle the rough terrain bumps on the road. We supply it with the Olin's TTX ILXs. This one right here is 2-way adjustable, low speed compression, low speed rebound. But on this car, we have made it 4-way adjustable to where we can control and tune in the low speed and high speed compression and rebound.
Where are you guys based out?
We're based out of Hendersonville, North Carolina. With our parent company, we started in Sweden. So we have about 300-400 employees in Sweden. In Hendersonville, North Carolina, we have 35 employees.
Now, I mean, this car, Pikes Peak's record holder, this is a big deal. What other industry or cars do you guys have products on that are mainstream that people might know?
We can come over here and look. Yeah. We have a partnership with Ferrari. This isn't the Ferrari dampers, but this is some Formula One dampers here on top. So they're cute looking, very small, lightweight.
Yeah.
This bottom shock down here, we're the exclusive supplier for NASCAR Cup Series. This is a 5-way TTR design damper that we actually have a hydraulic preloader on to where they can turn the bolt on the top of the preloader right here during pit stops and make cross weight adjustments or height adjustments during the race.
Nice. And I see a Le Mans here.
Yep. So that is off Audi Le Mans. That's a prototype. It's a magnesium housing, titanium shaft. That one's probably 20 years old, but it's just a nice piece of history there.
Yeah, it looks really, really awesome.
Yep. So we also do a lot of Harley motorcycle products. This one right here is the Vance & Hines King of the Baggers Race Series championship bike. So we have our forks on that and then rear shocks on that. This year as well, we are debuting the ORX suspension system for Ford Broncos, Jeeps, Tacomas, 4Runners. So that is our big thing this year, is the off-road, on-road market for that type of vehicle.
So this right here is what's on this Bronco?
Correct. Yep. This would be the front coilover for the Ford Bronco.
Yeah, let's check it out. This is what installation in this particular vehicle would look like. Now.
Yep. So these are 3-way adjustable. You have low speed compression adjustable, high speed compression adjustable, and we have a rebound adjustability down here. A lot of people do not offer the rebound adjustability, but we are offering rebound adjustability as well.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Michael, very much for chatting with us. What is your website? Or
website is olinsusa.com.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you very much, and have fun here at Sema.
Thank you.
Some of you may have seen this trailer, but some of you may not have. This is a self-propelled, battery-powered trailer that you can tow behind your EV and you don't have to worry about range anxiety.
Also have people on our leadership team from Rivian and Proterra and other kind of like EV manufacturers.
Yeah.
When designing this trailer, they wanted to design something that was really aerodynamic and that was going to kind of be able to help people transition to electric vehicle ownership.
Yeah.
Because right now, one of the big worries with having an EV is if I want to tow something, it's going to kill my range.
Yeah.
So the whole goal of this trailer was to eliminate that anxiety, and so one of the ways it does that is through its aerodynamic design. So as you can see here, when the trailer is in road mode, it's going to shrink down to just over 6.5 feet tall, making it one of the most aerodynamic travel trailers you can find on the market. And then secondly, it's got a 80 kilowatt hour battery pack built into it.
Wow.
That powers a electric motor. That electric motor is going to spin the wheels on the trailer and help push it. So rather than being fully reliant on the tow vehicle to pull it, it's going to push itself down the road, making your tow vehicle far more efficient.
That's amazing.
So in addition to all that really cool technology, it's got a beautiful kind of open concept interior that we like to think is like, it feels like a nice
I mean, yeah, the
space
inside looks like it's what, 10 feet tall ceiling? It's very tall.
I know, it's super exciting. So
amazing.
Yeah, do you want to see the inside of it?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We can go inside.
Yeah.
I'll take you to the back.
It's been, all right,
So this is our amenity suite over here, so I can kind of open all these doors for you.
Yeah, please.
So you have a double induction cooktop here, then you have a microwave, and then you have a dishwasher. So that's actually a water saving feature because it's more efficient to do your dishes in the dishwasher than by hand in the kitchen sink. And then you have one refrigerator, the second one below it, and then you have a freezer.
Wow.
And then a U-shaped storage that's going to play around.
Oh, that is cool. Even in regular household, I don't know why they don't do more of that. They just lose all the space right under the sink.
Otherwise, if you're just cutting it off there, that's wasted space.
Yeah.
So, no, this don't want any of that in here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is.
And then that's your whole kind of amenity suite side. This is all storage.
Really cool.
These, they have really strong magnets, so they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
So that's why we use magnetic closures, is so they don't fall out. Yep. And then this is going to be your trash and recycling.
Okay. Your chute.
And these drawers just come out, so you can put whatever you want in there.
That's.
And then those ones below are the same. And then moving back into the bathroom, you have a shower head here. So a nice little rain shower.
I mean, this is bigger than most of the on-the-road hotel I've stayed at.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, like, you still have so much headroom.
I mean, this is really cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Here it's like,
And the LED light around that is like at night, even if you were to turn off everything around and just leave that, it's like, and having those cutouts, you can like stargaze.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Totally. Yeah, this, when it's a full moon in here, you got the moonlight shining.
Yeah.
It's really, really
Oh, that's awesome. Now, the windows, are they like a one-way? Are you gonna have shutters for those?
We just don't have them included here for the show, so everyone can see in and out.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
we do have privacy blinds that are included, and then for all the windows that open, there's bug screens as well.
Okay. Yeah. Really awesome. I mean, this is a lot more space than you would imagine. What is the length of it?
It's 27 feet large.
27. Okay. Yeah, that's an average size trailer.
It is.
Yeah.
And we wanted to design it so, like, if you were a family of four, you could feel really.
Yeah, like we have a trailer that we put our car in for travel, and it's 27 foot.
Yeah. And it's perfect. It's not too difficult to tow or anything. So.
That is really cool. Really awesome. Let me just. And what is the charging time for that 80 kilowatt hour battery?
So it kind of just depends on where you charge it. So you can take it to an EV supercharger like you would for that F-150 Lightning there. You can charge it from a 50 amp hookup at a campground. You can charge it from a 120 volt plug on your house, although that will be pretty slow.
Yeah.
And then the solar panels are always charging it. So it really just depends on where you're charging it from. But if you plug it into an EV supercharger, it'll charge at the same rate that your EV would.
The EV, okay.
So it'll charge quite quickly in that situation.
Gotcha. Awesome. what is the market feedback that I've been getting for starting to build and customer delivery? And
yeah, so it's been a lot of positive feedback. You know, some little tweaks in the design here and there, but for the most part, people are super excited about the concept.
Yeah.
A lot of our current pre-order holders own electric vehicles, so they're really excited about, you know, there being a trailer that's going to allow them to go to the places that they really want to go.
Yeah.
We also do have some pre-order holders that, you know, are just have a gas-powered vehicle, but they just think the trailer is beautiful and they love it. So
I mean, that's the thing.
You know,
That's okay. Yeah.
agnostic.
Because it's self-propelled, you can attach it to a horse or anything.
Anything
like,
you want.
Yeah, well,
Anything you want, right?
I know the concept, when you think about it, it's like, oh, so you don't have to worry about range anxiety with your EV, but you can use it in any car, because even a gas power, when you tow, you lose
Exactly.
range as well.
It just helps you get back some of what you lost.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you hook it up to a gas power car, you're just going to save money at the gas pump.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's pretty
and where are you guys based out? Lightship, right?
Yes, Lightship. We have one office in San Francisco, one office in Boulder, Colorado. We're going to be manufacturing these in Broomfield, Colorado, just outside of Denver. So that's where we're building our manufacturing facility right now. And then our first deliveries are going to happen next year. And then we'll be, you know, ramping up our production after that and start.
Gotcha. I mean, this is a great platform to make electric, because you have all that space underneath to just pack it up. All right, let's check this one out right here. So it looks like this thing is about the equipment that moves the car from a tight spot. So it can be used in garages and shops to move cars in and out of places.
That is the coolest fucking tool. Dude, that's something you would buy. Where did Dustin come from? I don't.
friend Mr. Cam Douglas with Optima. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
You too, buddy. So what are we looking at?
So this is the Optima Overland Rivian, designed and built by DCE,
CE.
Pardon me?
Direct CE.
Yeah, direct CE. Anyway, the cool thing is, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. But the trailer we tow is to help alleviate range anxiety. It not only is it a utility trailer for some of the electric bikes on back, but it also has a 55 kilowatt battery pack in it and a level 2 charger. So you're out in the wild having fun in your off-road electric EV, and we tow the gas station behind it.
Welcome back. We are back in Las Vegas at Sema 2023. I am here with the board director of EvTech, Maverick. And you guys, you have no idea what you're about to see right now. This is absolutely incredible. Maverick, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for coming by.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. First of all, I want you to tell me a little bit about what we're doing here, because I know we've got a grander vision, but this has been, press released and all these things of what's happening here. Talk to me about it.
For sure. Well, EvTech is the Electric Vehicle Technician Education Council, and it's a group of 12 industry leaders that came together to help increase safety in the electric vehicle industry, especially in the aftermarket. And so these industry leaders came together and developed 140 standards for what it means to be a knowledgeable EV technician and endorsed those so that the industry knows, like, if you can get trained to these standards, you represent what it means to be a knowledgeable and well-trained EV technician. So that's what we were here talking about today.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's really what we need, because we talk a lot about innovation and sustainability and all of these things, but we don't talk a lot about safety.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important what you said.
We're at just the very beginning of this hockey stick style growth curve of electric vehicle technology in the automotive industry, and now is more important than ever to make sure that technicians have the training that they need and they're getting access to the training so that they can take part in this transition that the industry is experiencing.
Well, and it's also just going to help to innovate faster, because you're not going to have as many issues along the way, because you're going to be doing it right. We want to do it right the first time, right?
Absolutely.
That's the idea.
Yeah. We've had 100 years to learn from the history of the automotive industry as it's been built, and now we're getting to start off that base level of knowledge and launch EV technology into the automotive industry so we can build this the right way from the ground up.
So exciting. I'm so excited about this. Okay, guys, I come from the millennial generation, so this is like our thing. Like, we're excited about this helping the world. So talk to me about this particular vehicle. I was told that it drove in on gas and it's driving out on electric. Talk to me. How does that happen?
Absolutely. So I have to take my EvTech hat off a little bit to talk about this, because we are in the Legacy EV booth right now. Legacy EV is a council member of EvTech. It's one of the 12 industry leading companies that helps craft the standards. Legacy EV also does training, and we actually train to the EvTech standards. And so we have 4 students that have been through our training and represent those 140 standards, actually converting this car live at SEMA show this year.
So cool is that? I mean, that is absolutely amazing. So I assume you have all of the pieces in place. Are they working on it during the show?
They are, yeah.
Okay.
Every day from 11 to 3, they're working on converting this vehicle. We actually have the electric powertrain over there. The gas powertrain just came out, and tomorrow the electric powertrain is going in. So it's happening live here at the show.
That is so cool. So if you guys are still here, there's still a few days left of this show in Las Vegas. You can see this happening live. This is like literally the future happening in front of your eyes right now, because this is exactly what we're trying to do. So it's not to say that you can't start, we have a lot of cars that start with EV, right? They're built like, obviously everyone knows Tesla and all these different things. But what you're saying is that you could take a gas car and innovate it into the future.
Yeah. Our mission at Legacy EV is honor the past, protect the future. I think everybody on the EvTech board also shares in that mission, that we have all this awesome automotive heritage that we want to make sure exists in the future, no matter what form or factor, whether it's electric powertrain or gas. And so we can provide that with these turnkey electric powertrains and the training in the right way to make sure that technicians know what they're doing with this stuff.
Absolutely incredible. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. One last thing. What do you want people to know about, there's so many things. The electric space is so exciting. Right. A lot of people don't know. I love what one of your coworkers said. He was saying, a lot of people that are innovative in this space and that have the tools, and then a lot of people who just want to participate. I think that's a lot of people. Yeah. And that's okay, because we need everyone to be on board to make this initiative happen. Yeah. But what is it that you feel that maybe just some information that would help people be more involved in the electric space in a positive way?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I think getting trained is the first step for a lot of people. There's all sorts of training. So, you can do basic entry-level training, or you can try and become an electric vehicle technician. And safety standards are at the center of that, and that's what EVTech is truly all about. So I couldn't be more thankful for all the industry partners that are on the board for EVTech that have endorsed these standards and helped to write them to make sure that as the industry evolves and it moves forward throughout the 21st century, we have guiding standards that are meaningful for builders, manufacturers, insurance agencies, schools. We have everybody on the EVTech board, and that's really important.
Yeah, you guys just kind of finished with a little mini press conference.
Yeah.
You had your whole team lined up.
Yep.
It was really cool to see. I mean, this is obviously not something that started yesterday. You guys have, everyone has their specialty, and this is really something that is, you guys are really leading in this area, which is amazing. And we thank you for, what I hate, it's weird to say, I thank you for your service, but thank you for what you're doing for this space, because this is really needed in the world. This is the future, and we're here, guys. We're in the future right now. This is happening.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming by and for hearing our story.
You're so welcome. We'll see you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Ford Mustang Mark E. This is a T-Gen edition. For you that know what that means, this is a one of one. You will not see another one like it. This thing is off-road ready to crawl, ready to rock. So this is the same platform as the Mark E GT, but as you can tell, this one is a Mark E GT X. This one has taken it to the next level, the X factor. One of one. Let's look at what we have here. As you can tell, it has been wrapped. The original color of the car was blue. You got a winch here, optimal battery, so your front has turned into this. On the hood, you have your rally lights, 4 of them. This is not the end of it. Next, let's come over here. I know some of you guys have seen this vehicle before. This is the Troy Lee design. Well, here you have it. The new Mustang Mach-E Rally Edition. This is what you will, a lot of what you're seeing here will be available in the new Mach-E edition. As you can tell, fresh off the sand. This thing is, it's been through it, but it looks amazing. Ford Mustang Mach-E Rally Edition, 2024 model, Sema 2023. Oh, look at that. You can have it with a 32-inch TV and a Xbox in the front. There you go. That's all we needed. An Xbox in the front trunk of our electric truck. Ladies and gentlemen, you have the one-of-one Ferrari Testarossa EV with the steering wheel relocated to the center with a single white seat. So now it becomes a three-seater. This is more than just one of one.
We're neighbors, basically.
This is just unbelievable how cool it is. Look at that. Wow. The pedals are relocated too. And it's a convertible. Not to look at this line. Gas Monkey, that's where I saw it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. This is Sema 2023. I am here with Dilby, and we have a very special Miata that he's going to tell you everything about. So, take it away.
Hi, so I'm Dilby from Torque Trends, and I'm going to introduce you to our Miata. Okay, so the nice thing about the Miata is that, or at least this Miata of ours, is that this actually was converted way back 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, so it had the original Tesla Roadster motor. We built this because we wanted to showcase our torque box, the 1.9 to 1.
That is very small.
Yes, it is. So what happened was that we had this, our CEO, Mitch, had this vision, right?
Yeah.
Where if you convert stuff, right, it needs something smaller, because when it comes to motors, you don't need multiple gears. You only need one gear setting.
Yeah, okay.
So he created this to make it lighter and smaller. It's actually a third of the size and weight of your normal transmission.
Transmission, yes.
And as you know, when it comes to electricity and battery life, weight matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we converted this way back 2014 to showcase this unit. And
so
it was one.
this unit right there that I'm looking at is
Well,
technically your transmission. This
Yeah.
looks like it would be for a rear-wheel drive, like there's a drive shaft
yes,
connecting going back.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. So it spins,
Yeah.
and of course, when you have a motor and you stop at an incline,
Yes.
you want to make sure that it doesn't roll
Correct.
forward or
Yes.
backwards. So we have our park lock.
Perfect.
So,
Oh yeah, I think that.
park lock, and then when your car rolls,
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yes, because a lot of cars nowadays, they hold the brake.
Right.
Yeah, and then when you press the gas, they release it and then go up. Because
Right.
yeah, otherwise you're gonna start rolling back, and that's scary for everyone.
Yes.
And dangerous as well.
Okay.
So
right.
what can you tell me as far as something like this?
Mm-hmm.
What are the specs? Like, what kind of power does it output? Does it give, or is that based on the battery, not necessarily the system?
It's based on the motor, whatever motor that you want to use.
Yes.
And it just converts the RPM to torque.
Okay, so there you go. So
1.9
that's a
to 1.
conversion.
Yes,
there you
sir.
go.
That's
Perfect.
right.
Now, this car that we're looking at, this
Yeah.
Miata, what are the numbers we're looking at based on what it has on it right now?
Well, the numbers
Yeah.
we currently don't have the exact details yet because
Yes.
it's not yet running, not yet.
Gotcha.
Because what happened was we debuted this way back 2014.
Okay.
One of the only 2 electric vehicles in Sema at that time.
Wow, 2014. Yeah, that's that's a few years back.
Yeah, almost 10 years back. And so it was entered in Battle of the Builders, and they actually reached the top 25.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
So what has it been doing since
So,
2014?
Well, for a while we used it at autocross, and since we didn't need it anymore, we retired her for a while.
Okay.
And now we have our 3-to-1 version.
Okay.
So we just debuted this year, and for pre-production, the first 20 units will be available first quarter next year.
Okay.
And this one will go inside this car for autocross next year, which is the reason why it's still a work in progress. Hopefully we finish this before March and then have fun at autocross.
All right, autocross. That's a exciting projection.
You know.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's
yeah,
going to be a
over
lot
here-
of work.
Over here you have a lot of things. So I'm seeing casing and then internals.
Right. So basically, this 3-to-1 looks exactly like the 1.9-to-1.
Yeah.
On the outside. That way, if any of our customers who had a 1.9 wants to convert to 3-to-1, it's just plug and play.
They just plug and play.
Yeah.
That's
no
awesome.
need to make any other modifications because we made sure that it's the same dimensions, but the insides are different. And that's what this display is all about.
That is awesome. And so you are
Torque Trans.
Torque Trans.
Yes, sir.
Simplify Innovation, EV drivetrain specialist. Perfect. Where are you guys based out of?
Whitman, Arizona.
Whitman, Arizona.
Yes.
Perfect. Well, Delby, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you.
And good luck at the motocross, and I hope to see you guys next year.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Another unplugged performance. Bismoto Tesla Model S. The last one we saw was a Pikes Peak car.
Salt water rather than regular water. Or flowing.
Wait, what'd you say?
This thing is full track car, ready to rock, ready to roll, ready to just launch out at you. Look at these tires. These things, they do not forgive. You punch it, it goes. And look, parachute. Parachute, meaning this thing really does not play around. And of course, let's not forget the car that I want, the Rivian R1S. in all its magnificence. This car is just
Oh, really?
phenomenal.
Sorry.
Let's follow this line on the roof. It is actually a very big car. Walking around it, I was walking a while before I got to the end. It is a large car. But it's the only car that can fit all of my gear when I travel. And if you want to have fun in the sand dune, you have it here. Look at this thing. One seat, two pedals, roller cage, race seat. Look at that. This is Sierra Echo. Featuring a Hypercraft R300 SI complete racing electric powertrain.
I'd say you can look it up online.
Probably the same thing.
There's no gauge, nothing. All you need is steering wheel, two pedals, hold on, and have fun.
Having a great time today. All right, I have
Okay. These are well decked out. The front is now an LED panel with speakers and information on, I'm guessing, the builder of this car. Hold on. Let's finish this real quick. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Toyota electrified. There once was an engine. One day, somebody woke up and decided, I'd like to change it. So they took it out. And now the car is heartless. No, I'm just joking. But this is pretty awesome.
That's the only all-electric car run in
Wow.
NASCAR's NASCAR Touring Series on the racetrack. Yeah, so they'll let you do like time attack.
It is completely stripped on the inside.
There's nowhere that you can go. This will race against the Mustang. Electric car versus.
Wow. How long will it last?
So it's about half an hour.
Okay,
Half an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay, so like if you do like a 20-minute HPD.
Yep, lots of time.
Yeah.
Yep, and then it takes about, right now we're recharging it about half an hour.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so you go out on track, you have your session, you come back off, you plug it into the charger. By the time your next session's up, it's already charged back up, you go back out again.
What will it do on a straight line?
On a straight, so it'll top out at 145 mile an hour.
Okay, wow.
Top speed 145 miles an hour. I hope you heard that.
0 to 60 is 4 seconds. So not
0 to 60, 4 seconds. Not the fastest, but
30 to 50
it's electric.
mile an hour to 140 mile an hour track. That's
And it takes about 30 minutes to charge from.
that have that kind of super long straightaway. So we get to the top speed, and then you hit the corner.
This thing is nice. I mean, on the track, it's about a half-hour battery life, and it takes about a half-hour to charge. This is nice. This is what we need. This is what we're looking for. Future Tech EV conversion shop. Bring your old and sentimental car to them. They will convert it into a bullet train EV electrified masterpiece. And over here we have Bug Juice. This one is a 2-seater. So you and your best bud can rip through the desert. Make sure you wear a helmet. Wow. Look at this light showing you the juice flowing down. I don't think that's really how it works, but it's a good effect. Over here we have a powertrain. I don't know what this is from or what it could go on. This is an electric powertrain chassis. Oh, it is for the Elkington electric 1967 Mustang. It's a Hypercraft S1000 Di complete street electric powertrain. It is so small. It's crazy the things EVs are doing these days. All right, we have Rohana Tesla Model 3. This thing is shining and it's color changing. Let's do a quick walk around with this paint job. Look at that. Look at these wheel flares. Yokohama. Inside completely gutted. Carbon fiber sparkle seat belt, sparkle seat. Look at that. Now the steering wheel does not look like the one you can get for Tesla, the yoke. It looks like they took a regular steering wheel, cut it, and made it their own, which is cool. But look at here, look at down here. Oh, you can have a Nerf war, or is this the Boring Company? Wow. The Boring Company. I'm not gonna even talk about what that looks like. But yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Back here. Humongous rear wheel arches. Look at that. Let me show you really how wide this thing is. Massive. Okay, we can get a different look through the back. Wow, this is gold. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks, oh, it's a tequila bottle. Wow. Tesla tequila. Tesla makes everything. I mean, why not? Just have fun with it. Just go with it. So let's look at the specs on this. Right here, I'm just going to put that on the screen and you can just read as fast as I am panning down. Pause the video, go back if you need to. Let's go around the front and finish it up. And this is where we can get a driver view of the interior. Look at that. And let's finish it up with some really cool lighting. Oh, wow. That's nice. So this old timer has a bolt-on electric system. So this is essentially a hybrid. And the bolt-on kit can add up to 150 horsepower. Look at that. Look at these wheels. This looks like something you would find in a movie. Do you ever think of the day of seeing one of these cars with an electric charger plugged into it? Look at that. Wow. Look at these studs on the side. Let's check out the other side. As you can see the kit.
Neil Young's in Continental. Jonathan is a guy who built that car for Neil Young. It's the same individual. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, based on what I'm seeing on the side, I'm not sure why that would exist, but it looks like some kind of radar self-driving capability system. Okay, one more EV, and this might be the most beautiful one yet. Here we have this one of one Gullwing. I mean, you already know how rare this vehicle is. One of them. Wow, look at that. I've had the luxury, the privilege of driving one of these, the gas version. Look at the detail. The thing about the electric vehicles nowadays is the simplicity of the interior and everything about it. Everything's just so much nicer, so much cleaner, so much less hectic. Like, there's so fewer things to go wrong. Wow. Look at that. EV300. Okay, let's get the information. It's a Sclub LA Tesla powered 300 SL. Let's get a quick. So this is a 1955 Mercedes 300 SL. Wow. You know, one of these cars nowadays costs more than $1 million. How much do you think this is worth? I know a lot of people are gonna say they ruined it, but maybe they found it literally rotten to the last piece and they just decided to build it from the ground up like this. Maybe it wasn't already a brand new car that they took and destroyed it, quote unquote. In which case, I don't know of a better way to rebuild something like that to keep it for the next 100 years than to make it electric. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1968 E Camaro convertible. Because why not? Again, keep your car, just get rid of the engine. You can still enjoy it. And now you can enjoy it anywhere. You can even drive in the HOV lane by yourself. Isn't that only is worth it? Look at that. I mean, look at this. Again, I know people are gonna hate about what they did to this beautiful piece of American muscle history. But the thing is, you're preserving it by making it electric. It will last forever. This is a rally sport Camaro that is now E Camaro. Look at that. My God, this thing is massive. But it just looks so good. Let's get the specs up.
This, I got that watch.
Next up, we have a 1965 Mustang. Now it's an E-Thang. Ooh, look at that. You can see the cells. That is cool. Wow. This is an EV500. Interior, of course, been replaced. You have a tablet in the center. Your park reverse neutral drive, shut off electric. And look at this, oh my Lord.
It's cool because, like you said, you still have the class.
This, wow.
Don't get me wrong.
You can even create a frunk up here. This is superb. Let's put the specs up on the screen. There you go.
The same motors in 4 or 5 but and then I don't know if you beat the Ultimate booth yet outside. We've got a land speed racing streamliner out there. Oh, is it that long, super long flames on it? Yes. Yeah, it's the fastest EV on the planet, and it's got 2 of these motors.
Okay, last but not least for this year is a 1967 Ford F100 pickup truck, and it's called the Green Thumb. Look at that. The bed has been repurposed for 6 giant cells pack. Wow. Let's check out the interior. Look at that. The door's still closed like an old school. Let's get the specs on the screen real quick. Let's look underneath here. Okay guys, this was it. This is SEMA 2023. I walked around and found as many electric cars as I could to bring to you, do very interesting behind the scene, in-depth interviews with the current manufacturers and designers of those automobiles. SEMA is growing, electric vehicle is growing at SEMA. Thank you for joining and stay tuned for the next one.